I came here 7 years ago. I have to confess, when I came here, I didn't even know where Kazakhstan was. I didn't know anything about it at all. And I'm ashamed to say that now, because I've learned that it's such a wonderful place. The people are amazing, the nature is amazing. It's vast, but it has such an amazing history and amazing culture that the world needs to know about. I came here to work on a project developing education, and I really enjoyed doing that, did that for 2.5 years, and then worked for a British school here. It's always been education based, and I now run my own business here, doing training, business development and events management, and all of those things I'm just really enjoying doing, because it's really enjoyable working with Kazakhs. I've worked a little bit with UN before, and in various guises, training and things like that, and I like the work they do, and I like the things they stand for. I think that the UN as a philosophy is really important to our world, let alone just Kazakhstan. And so I wanted to support that and help that as much as I could. And, you know, it's one of those situations where, as I said earlier, it's time to give something back, and let's do it through an organisation I can trust. People here from day one have been amazing. I just love the fact that you can walk down the street, and if you look lost, people will ask you if you're okay, if you need anything. And they genuinely want to help. It's not just, you know, a curiosity, it's actually a genuine concern. And I think that's the key thing here. Kazakhs have a genuine concern for other people and a genuine willingness to actually support and help people. And I think the other countries and the West, for example, could learn a lot from Kazakhs. The guy that works for the UN, who is organising the volunteers, I've known him for quite a few years, and he called me and said, we're looking for volunteers, do you mind sharing the information to find volunteers? And I said, well, I'd quite like to do it myself. And he was, oh, okay, fill in the form and send it in. So I had to go through the same procedure as everybody else. And basically filled in forms, had an interview, and went through that. The actual training itself, because there was training involved as well, was about the UN and about the different aspects of the UN, so we knew what we were talking about. It also got us together, so there was some team building. That was a little bit daunting for me because it was all in Russian, and my Russian isn't as good as it should be. But no, it was still fun, and the volunteers, again, were very welcoming and helpful. I've got to know some of them really well now, and we spent a month together, so, you know, it becomes like a family. This morning I came into work, and it happens to be my birthday, and there was cake and happy birthday and balloons, and it was, you know, and I hadn't told them it was my birthday, but it's great because it's just like a family. It's great. Most of the volunteers are fairly outgoing, and will, you know, again, step up to the mark and speak to people before they're asked questions quite often. And actually looking around the other pavilions here, the volunteers there, different sorts of volunteers, again, they've all been through selection processes in different ways. People take volunteering for granted, but we do a lot of it ourselves all the time, and it's, and however small it is, whether it's time, money, energy, you know, being involved in a project, then all of those things are really important. It's this idea that I have to do something for money, I have to do something for reward for myself. Well, actually, I get more reward from doing things for other people than I do by being paid a lump of money at the end of the month. Exciting. It is exciting. It's exciting to be amongst so many great people. It's unbelievable that a very short time ago, this was all open green space, and look what's here now. This is amazing. You know, that's unbelievable, definitely.